Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the Arsenal Roundup. In today's video we have top stories of Arsenal to show to you today as we get right into this video. Right, so what is going on in the world of Arsenal? Yes, we've been discussing the previous time about our transfer window, about the latest team news, about our pre-season, which of course has already kicked off at the London training center of Arsenal, now called the Reality Training Center. Now guys, the boys are beginning to get back into their paces, their fitness ahead of the new season. But more importantly, during the preseason, we are expected to bring in new players in this transfer window. But as of yet, just like we said in our last video, there is no confirmed Arsenal signing yet officially announced, except for the likes of Setford, who is very close to join the club because the young goalkeeper has agreed a deal to join Arsenal, and Arsenal have also reached agreement with Ajax in principle for his transfer. Apart from him, we have been reporting for a while now about Riccardo Calafori getting close to joining us, and in our last video I broke down the secrets or what is really going on in that deal. If you have not yet checked or watched the video, you can check our channel or you can check our page on Facebook. If you are watching us on Facebook, you will see it there. So guys, what is now the latest today in terms of our transfers? And of course, the latest news today concerning our football club. So who I'll be linked with, what is the latest confirmed news? Don't forget, here at Arsenal Roundup we share all the confirmed Arsenal news and of course confirmed information for you here. So once again, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, kindly do that. And if you are coming across our video on Facebook for the first time, kindly like, share and also follow the page so you don't get to miss exciting Arsenal content we share here on the Arsenal Roundup. So without further ado, let's get into details of today's video. So let's start off today's video with what has reliable Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano said again today about the latest about Arsenal transfer business, Arsenal transfer news. So don't forget, in our last video I mentioned the details and the stuffs that were holding up the deal, because it is no rumor, it's confirmed that Arsenal are really interested in Riccardo Calafori, and also they are working on the deal, and the deal is as close as possible. But it's the long time everyone has been expecting for this deal to proceed, and it has not moved an inch. That is making everybody begin to feel concerned about the deal. And in fact, some people are saying maybe the deal is moving off, or somebody is already pulling off the deal or something. So, and I told you in our last video that Arsenal are still interested. The team selling, but are also still interested in the deal, and it's just those things that I mentioned in that video that are holding up the deal, including the fact that none of the parties involved are ready to reach a compromise as of yet, but we hope they do that very soon. And now today, Fabrizio Romano has also had this to say: I know Arsenal fans are keen for an update on Riccardo Calafori, but there are no substantial changes to the situation yet. Arsenal and Bologna remain in contact, but there is no agreement over the 50 million euros fee. So there you have it guys. I've always mentioned the fact that the two sides are still interested in the deal. The deal is still on. There is no break in the deal, but currently none of the sides have been able to make a compromise of their stance. So basically that is one of the main reasons why the deal has not moved an inch ever since probably their last contact. But like Fabrizio Romano also mentioned, the deal is still on. The two clubs still remain in contact, but he said something that, contrary to some reports somewhere else, Barcel's stance has not changed. They are still to receive their 50% of the deal. And I explained to you in our last video that even if they sell Calafori to Arsenal for £150 million, FC Barcelona will still get 50% of that deal. So that is one of the reasons why Bologna are pushing hard. They are pushing Arsenal hard to try and get at least exactly what their valuation is, which is 50 million euros. So that is where the deal is at the moment. So I know it's getting probably frustrating for everybody, like come on, Calafori every day, and we have not seen the guy joining yet. But I'm telling you the fact, the deal is still on, and everybody's working around the deal. Everybody at Arsenal, we're still on it. So, but Arsenal have not switched to other targets. Arsenal are still working on that one, and we hope in the next 48 hours. I'm hearing from a source that in the next 48 hours, Arsenal will decide either to go ahead and pay the demands of Bodona, or finally they could have another solution. So let's wait for that. Let's just wait for it. Okay, so guys, I know it's not the best time to be hearing this all over again from Fabrizio, from David Ostein, from the elder reports, and even here at Arsenal. But I hope, and many many Arsenal fans too, that everything that will happen afterwards, if we eventually join, will be worth the wait. If we eventually join, we'll see the value of our wait, because it's becoming a long wait right now. Alright, moving on from that, what are the other latest Arsenal transfer news we have for you today? Because of course, some of our players have been linked with a move away, and of course, we also have been linked with some players to bring into the club. So today, we have a report on MS Mitro, our current number 10, that MS Mitro is a player Arsenal would like to keep, but his preference is to secure first team football. Fulham are pushing out for a signature and had a bid worth of £25 million rejected by Arsenal, but they are considering returning with a FTR fee. Alright, so that's just it. So don't forget, we reported on this channel and on this page, if you're watching from Facebook, that Arsenal are not looking to sell MS Mitro, but the player himself, because of his limited first team chances last season, he is considering his future at the club. And we reported to you in one of our previous videos recently that Crystal Palace and Fulham have had their bid rejected for MS Mitro, and now we have a confirmation from a very reliable source that Arsenal rejected the bid around £25 million. I don't forget, we told you Arsenal are holding out for the £40 million, which of course none of these two sides have been able to offer. But we understand that Fulham are the one currently pushing still at the moment and could return with an FTR fee, just as the report says. So guys, if Arsenal are able to pull off this deal and Smith Rowe leaving for £40 million, guys, this would be our most expensive sale. Will you imagine, ever since we've been selling player, buying player, Arsenal have not sold a player worth of this? Alex Iwobi and Chamberlain represent one of our biggest sales ever. So I hope and we wish that Arsenal improve on this aspect, because it seems like anytime Arsenal wants to sign a player, every club wants to up the offer, they want to up the price tag, because it's Arsenal, right? When we want to sell is reverse. Arsenal appears like they are doing a giveaway, which of course is not good for our finances and our budget, because we need player sales to fund some transfers. Because it's when a player leaves that the club will look at, okay, how much do we get for the transfer fee? How much do the wages impact on the club wage structure and the likes? This really help every club, to plan and also making signings. So, but when we are selling on a cheap, it doesn't help. It doesn't help us even achieve some of our transfer goals. So I hope, if MS Mitro is to leave already, because we conducted a poll on our Facebook page that do we want MS Mitro to leave Arsenal, and most of our fans are saying that no. Most Arsenal fans are saying they don't just want this man to leave the club. And including myself, I really love MS Mitro. He represents Arsenal culture. He represents the academy. He is one of our own. So him leaving will signal, it's not be a bad thing, and it's not be a good thing either. So, but we just hope and wish for the best to happen. So, but if he's to leave, Arsenal must get enough, because he's considered an important player, important figure at Arsenal. So for him to leave, then they need to pay up an FT fee. So hopefully they will come with an FTR offer, as the report states. So that's the end of the Arsenal drop today. And don't forget to please like and share to your friends, your fellow Arsenal fans, and of course the Arsenal family. We'd like to see you in our next video. Until then, your boy is out.